Ladies and gentlemen. It's the Ferda Boys Podcast. We're back.
After, this is going to be a 2-week break before the last video got posted, because the last video was absolute dog shit.
We might not, though.
Mm-mm.
Probably not going to post that one. It was bad.
We have clips.
You just cut out.
Yeah, we have a lot of clips. Probably see those on Twitter or the Clips channel. Yeah.
Because, it was terrible. We had no content. At all.
Very true.
Similar to this week.
That's not true.
We got really good content this week.
Hey man, the second talking point that we're gonna get to has a good vibe to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the first one.
Crumbs all over this shit.
Wipe them off, Tim.
Can you stop
From the
putting
pizza.
shit on the table?
It's literally from the pizza we
We
ordered.
spent hours on this bitch.
Cool, I
And
know.
you're treating it like a trash can.
We just left the pizza boxes up here
Take
from
one of
last
those
week.
wafers and just.
Yeah, you want me to put wafer dust all on this shit?
There's so many notches and shit that I don't remember having. Like this one right here. There's just a big ass notch. Cam is.
Well, it's because we use plywood for the top, but it doesn't look bad.
It looks good. So, what have you guys been up to this week before we get into the sports topic? Anybody do anything interesting?
I got employee of the month.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
You get money for it?
Oh, Cromanecker was my referral. Didn't know. He just looks
Well,
at me
shit.
one day. He's like, "I referred you." But okay, whatever.
Nice.
How do I get that money? I don't know.
You get QRP points.
Don't you get 125 for a referral?
Oh, fuck, do you?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
signs all over the place.
I don't know.
I almost got kicked out of the apprenticeship.
What did you?
If only.
Dude, honestly, contemplated.
Failing the last test on purpose.
You fucking shut up. You know how easy it is to just find another job that pays fucking $11.50, dude?
Well, I'm not making 11.50. 12 something.
That's what I thought.
He's already quit from
Well,
FedEx
I'm not gonna
once.
be making 12
That's true.
something forever though.
You're gonna be hating your life forever, though. So what the fuck is the point?
Just come work for me when I get this manager
Work
job.
for
Fuck
FedEx.
dude.
Work for a different job until music blows up or something, dude.
Honestly. Just grind out
I think your
FedEx so that
music's
way
got
you can
pretty
pay for
good
shit.
Pretty good
Just grind out FedEx so you can pay for shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing until I can get a new
Got
truck
them
and
big
shit.
checks.
Once I get some recording
They
shit.
don't limit hours anymore. It's pretty great.
Except you didn't come back at all this week, bitch.
You're damn right I didn't.
Okay?
I had 22 hours.
I got 38,
So
37.
yeah, anyways, apparently if you fail a test 3 times,
Oh.
you're fucked. So,
Okay.
Cam, it's a hard test.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's
you
fine.
know,
You
it's
gotta.
righty-tighty, lefty-loosey with the light bulbs, and sometimes it gets confusing.
No,
Hey,
come
don't be too
back.
loud, Tim.
Come back.
Don't be too loud, Timmy.
All right, well we're gonna
Alright,
start the
well-
we're gonna start the actual content now that Tim's gone. You okay?
Oh, dude. Wrong part.
Anyway. Oh, he's taking a piss again. Why does he wait until we start? He does this every time. Every
It's just
time.
his thing.
So, wow. What happened this week in sports? The NBA restart. Well, no, there's not actual sports, but there's things to talk
There
about.
was golf.
There was golf. I didn't keep up with it. I won't keep up with it until
NASCAR's
Sunday.
kind of entertaining nowadays.
NASCAR's only entertaining because of the racist in the comment sections.
No, I'm just talking about the races.
I haven't seen. They're still racing.
Yeah, they're racing
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, I haven't
Like,
seen.
They literally
Real
they
races.
bring their
I haven't
pit
seen
crew
it.
and that's it. They're like, that's all we're allowed, pit crew. It's pretty lit.
It's
actually.
completely empty.
It's super weird, but it's like
Nothing
of-
changes.
Speaking of only.
you're not wrong.
You can't sound like you hear a crowd.
You're
All
just-
hear, "Ah!"
See him turning left.
He's got 40 cars running.
Did you see? I saw it after our baseball game today. There was a fan that got. Why did you just come in there like that?
My allergies flared up.
Just loud as hell.
I'm allergic to bullshit.
Anyway, there was a fan that got into one of the soccer games today. He stormed the field.
Of course he did.
Oh my god.
No fans allowed. And this dude just pulled up.
Because I'm bored.
So, no, I'm not just gonna sit there and watch. I guess I'll just storm the field, get banned.
Jesus.
For life.
That is awesome.
That's just how you do it, I guess.
Well, for the NBA restart, they're not letting people in for in Orlando, if it even happens, because, you know.
Yeah.
What did you say the number was earlier, Tim, of people that weren't
There was about 100.
players?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I saw the tweet that came out that it was Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie Irving, and Dwight Howard that were just really against coming back.
Well, they can get their checks taken
Yeah,
away.
they don't
Watch the other players fucking play.
Yeah, they don't have to play like they've said that if you're uncomfortable for any reason.
Well, a lot of it isn't because of like Corona or anything.
Yeah.
It's the other shit that's going on right now, especially for Kyrie.
Which I get,
Kyrie wasn't even gonna play anyways.
but I mean, at the same time, you have a platform to voice your opinions.
I think the biggest voicing would be sitting out and getting the league to sit out.
And I get that too. So, I mean,
I think it could go either way, honestly. But based on what Donovan Mitchell tweeted in response to his name being included in that, I don't think that he wants to be out. Did you guys see it?
well, LeBron said he doesn't want to sit out.
Right.
LeBron's trying to win more championships.
He's trying to win a championship.
He's got
What
he's-
about?
he's got all this time off. He's looking like Kimbo Slice. He's ready to go to work in the post on some dudes.
He's one of the best teams in the West. Like, they don't want it to sit out and then have to just restart the next season. He's like, come on.
Come on now. Dub season. Well, yeah, Donovan Mitchell straight up tweeted stop it when his name was included. So I think that dude's trying to play. I think the majority of the players are going to try to play. Like, it's an environment where there's not fans, so that's going to suck. But, like, there's very minimal risk in starting this as long as all the players come in healthy.
Did you see they're talking about using NBA 2K crowd noise for the games?
What?
They said that
That's the worst.
it would be really weird to just have a silent basketball game.
It's not like they're
So-
playing like a big arena though.
All you would hear is like,
Yeah.
It'd be like playing.
It would be like playing at the rec, yeah.
It'd be
Just
like-
going up to your local rec.
Like it would be really weird if it was like the
Staples
Staples
Like
Center
2K.
and there was nobody in there except the teams playing. So
I
like,
think it's even more weird that they're not in an arena
Yeah.
playing rec style.
I
with
feel
no
like
fans.
if it looked like an AAU tournament, it'd be kind of cool.
I feel like like Ball is Life and all those like outlets that take videos of dudes at like rec centers and shit like that. Like when you sit last summer when J.R. Smith working out with all the NBA players, you know, when during the summer when those videos come out of everybody playing together and it's just kind of like light. I feel like that's how it's gonna look. I feel like
Except
it's not gonna look
LeBron.
like real basketball.
LeBron walks in, just
LeBron's just casually dribbling the ball up the court in those videos, and then when he comes in, that's what you're gonna expect, and he just drives by everybody and dunks it on everybody's head. Would not surprise me at all.
But yeah, I saw that they were thinking about using 2K crowd noise.
So like, is it just gonna be the crowd noise, or like all the noise except for the announcers? Because obviously are they gonna take the announcers? I haven't seen
Oh yeah,
that.
they have to.
Yeah, it's, I
Crowd
mean,
There's no
it's-
announcers. That's weird.
yeah, they're gonna.
Well, I didn't know if they were gonna use the 2K, because that would just be awesome.
just have David
Just
Aldridge.
terrible.
you're gonna skip David Aldridge in real life.
It's just sound bites of when Troy Dan is playing 2K. And you just hear the David Aldridge skip come through.
Poor guy.
You're gonna hear the fans start shouting defense.
I hate the crowd noise in 2K. I hope it's better than 2K21, bro. I'm sleepy.
They added more sweat.
They always
Yeah,
have
that's
more
not-
sweat.
Better graphics, more sweat, baby.
That's how they improve their game.
Shinier
Let's see how much.
players.
Let's see how much sweat we can fit on one
We can make
person.
this boy shiny.
I think I maxed that limit out during football season.
Being shiny?
How much sweat one person could have on there. That shit was gross. Like, why's that dude got a purple jersey on?
Yeah, when you could wring out your jersey and it just
Yes, sir.
He used to ring it
So
on me.
disgusting.
He used to ring it on me. We would be sitting there in the locker room.
Imagine Corona in that environment.
Dude, no.
We probably had Corona in that locker room.
Dude,
I told you, when we all got sick after Napoleon, that was Corona. The whole team got fucking sick. Now we're just immune.
They did say that there was cases in China, like, last August.
It's because they were testing their product.
There was-
Wait, like this past August or like 2 Augusts? This
Past August. And they said...
We weren't laughing at you. Stop looking salty.
Oh my god.
Continue.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, everybody was really sick. In like November or December last year. I knew a bunch of people that were really sick. So it could have been Corona.
Hopefully the NBA doesn't get Corona. The MLB is not even trying to get Corona because their players and their league will not cooperate.
Players
Has
want.
anybody seen that?
The players want 100% of the
I
money.
don't keep up with MLB at all.
Well, like, so obviously for the NBA to restart,
You're
the
right,
players,
gross, yeah.
the Players Association and the league in general have to get along. Like, you have to come to an agreement on things like this because if the players, it's kind of like when they locked out the NBA. You know, the players didn't want to play, and the league wanted them to play, but they have to come to terms. And so with this, every other league is like either getting something ready to not play a number of games if, you know, they need to push back. The MLB wants to play like 70 to 75 games and only pay their players between 80 and 90% of their salaries. And the players had like 50 games, but 100% of the salary that they would get for those 50 games.
Selfish prick.
I heard it was less. I don't know. That was
The Players Association?
No,
The Players Association originally.
Fuck you, dude.
I
You
heard,
swing a
like-
bat for a living. Go fuck yourself. You're making millions of
Do
dollars.
you know how hard it is to hit a
Right.
major league pitch
Pricks. It
from
doesn't
Noah
matter. You've
Syndergaard?
been doing it your whole life, dude.
What?
You're telling me that 90% of the pay for less than a half of
Not
the
90% of their salary, 90% of what they would get per game. And I get it, that's still a lot of money, but still, you signed that contract though.
Okay,
I get it,
motherfucker,
to a
but
point.
there's death everywhere. Pandemic, Corona. Fuck yourself. Make the money.
So if the Joe says you're only getting 90% of your pay starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm still working because
What?
it's better than nothing.
No.
Okay.
If FedEx tells me I'm only getting, I don't know what that math is. Cam,
These are
how much are we getting if FedEx says we're only getting 80% of our?
Hey, don't you know? He likes talking.
These are two separate scenarios. One is a major league sport. One is a small business called Mosquito Joe.
I'd be making $11.25 instead of $12.50. Oh my god!
Well then,
Big fucking
take
deal.
that into big numbers.
How much do they make a game?
I don't know what their
A lot.
salaries are. I mean,
MLB, actually, the majority of the players are on league minimum.
per game.
What is the league minimum?
$500,000 a year.
What? No, we're talking per game.
Well, yeah. So
Well,
then you divide that by 163.
Just do that.
Okay.
Per game, they're making $3,000 times.
Okay, so then
Sure.
they miss a couple yacht payments. And
But a lot
they
of those
lose a
players.
Ferrari or two. Like
No,
The
not
problem
even.
is that they're going
losing
all the.
jobs.
It goes all the way down. So like even the single A and double A and triple A, those dudes are making like nothing.
$50 a game. Like, literally.
The Major League Association of Players is looking out for those farm players.
I didn't know they funded.
I fucking doubt it.
They fund the single A and double A.
Yeah,
It's all
their
part of.
organization.
It's all part of one. So like the Mud Hens are a part of the Tigers, and so it all just works down. Major League, 32 teams, 32.
They have their
and
own
then
streams
just
of revenue.
keeps
though.
going down.
But I guess they can't have fans, can they?
No, that's why they're looking out for their salaries. If there aren't fans, the team isn't bringing in money.
Well, in that case, then I get it.
There's so many more organizations than just the 32, and then you have to think about the number of players that are on each team. Like, That's a lot of money. And so the teams don't want to pay that out.
I mean,
But the players are saying, hey, you signed us to these contracts. We're going to hold you accountable to pay us our money if we're going to play.
Single A and Double A barely make any money as it is.
Exactly, and neither does Triple A. A lot of those Single A and Double A are just, they have a second job half the time.
So if they have a second job half the time anyways, then just fucking get what you can doing what you love. Pricks. A lot of people don't get the fucking opportunity, so do it anyways.
I mean,
that's my thought. All of them are so douchey when they're on interviews. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love it. Oh, it's in my heart. Oh my god, you want to take 10% of my fucking game salary, dude? Fuck yourself. I'm not doing that. I can't play for this organization.
well, okay. I can get it from a standpoint of
Stupid.
they signed a contract guaranteeing them a certain amount of money, and now the league is trying to
If there weren't
erase that.
if there weren't contracts, I would agree with Brent.
Show
but
me in
there are.
the part of the contract where it says when the coronavirus hits the United States of America, that
Well,
Well, this is unprecedented. I mean,
that you will get paid every single cent that you need,
The
even though
thing
you're not
is-
playing.
the NBA doesn't have a problem with paying all these guys.
The thing is, the MLB has that money.
Well, exactly. That's what they're saying. So like,
They're making it to where their owners can still get their fucking
and they have
millions of dollars.
right. They have all these years of backing. Half these guys are 20, between the ages of 20 and 25, and if I'm I can't even think. Can you give me a name of a young player that hasn't hit his salary yet? I can't right now. I can't off the top
What
of
do
my
you
head.
mean?
Like,
Jace Bowen.
I mean, sure, yeah, that's a good example. Up and coming player for the Pirates out of Toledo. He probably could get called up within the next 3 years, but he hasn't gotten his big paycheck yet. So yeah, you want your money. So that's just me personally. If you're agreeing to a contract, I feel like you shouldn't be able to back out just because of this. I get where you're coming from. Yeah, the love of the game should be a part, but like, I don't know.
There's a reason greed is a sin. It needs to know work it.
You know who is gonna pay their players? The state of Florida,
Oh yeah.
paying the college athletes.
Wish I fucking lived in.
Kim, you should go to UCF. They're gonna win a natty within the next 5 years if the rest of the states don't catch up.
Well, every state's gonna do it.
Yeah, they have to follow suit at this
The
point.
NCAA is starting to do it.
Everybody's just gonna go to Florida.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
this is a huge step forward for the NCAA, but the NCAA is
Didn't they
just so
announce this
against
like
it.
a month ago
What?
about the players can make money off their likeness?
Off their but this is different.
Is this like they can sign shoe deals and stuff like that now?
I'm pretty sure.
That would be dope.
That's what it should be to start off with. Like,
Right.
You should be able to sign endorsements.
If you're- Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about. Here's how I see it. If you are an artist at the age of 18, and your agent says, or your signing company says, yeah, you can't make money off your name. It goes to us. It goes to your record label because that's what we do. That's just the rules. We can't change the rules for you. Like, that's just what it says. I mean, whatever. And that's kind of what the NCAA is doing. Hey, your college can make money. Michigan can have 110,000 people showing up to buy a $60 shirt, but you can't make any money for playing in front of them. So, like, Florida doing this is taking a huge step forward for all those athletes. And if nobody follows suit, the state of Florida is going to be insane. Especially if they wait. If you wait any longer, you're going to see, especially the class of like 2021, they're going to get some recruits, I think, out of this.
Does that mean? I didn't see it. Does that mean they can only sign deals in Florida though?
Right now? Like starting in 2021 when it hits?
I wouldn't think so.
Because like,
Probably not.
Do you mean like Florida-based companies or?
Yeah, like
I don't know how you would. I don't know how you would.
so like if Nike wasn't a what?
What I'm saying is, if someone is trying to sign them to a deal that is not in Florida,
I don't think it's like
what
that.
are the parameters of that? Like
if Nike tried to sign,
does
or I
that-
guess Jordan. Jordan
What
would be
I'm
a good
saying-
example because they have Florida.
What I'm saying is, if they're connected to a Florida university, does that give them the freedom to go sign a deal in Maryland or New York or something? Or do they have to stay within the state border and sign a deal there?
So you're saying they can sign with any brand? It just has to be in the border.
Well, I'm asking. I don't know the parameters.
Well, I'm confused.
I didn't read it.
I
just heard it.
I guess what I'm saying is that doesn't make any sense to me. Like if I go to Maryland and I'm still connected to the University of Florida, then I'm a University of Florida athlete,
But
which means I can make my
still
money.
a college athlete after they leave the state of Florida.
Right.
So, if they're in a state where they aren't allowing college athletes to make these endorsement deals, does that affect?
Well, they're not a
them?
college athlete for that state. They're just in that. They just happen to be in that state.
Well,
So-
that's-
So hold on, I'm trying to get this straight. So let's say I'm a player that plays at Ohio State. Or I'm from Ohio, I play at Florida. My bad, I mixed that up. I go back home to Ohio, and Nike comes up to me and says, "Hey, we want to sign you to a shoe deal." Is that what you're saying? They can't sign that deal in Ohio? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Well, then I don't think that makes any
Makes
sense.
I feel like the better question would be like, because they can make off their likeness and like signings and stuff. Probably a better way to ask it would be like, what if they went to a different state that didn't allow it and they held like signing autographs and you made money off of it?
Or that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's-
it doesn't matter because it's not illegal. They're still an athlete for Florida just because
Well,
they're
Yeah,
in
but
the
they're
state
a-
of. Just because they're in the state of Ohio doesn't mean anything.
See, but the problem is it's not an illegal, like, as in law. It's illegal for the NCAA for a student. Like, illegal isn't the right word. But,
Frowned upon.
yeah, the NCAA will take your scholarship away or fine your team or whatever they do.
Well,
So,
the NCAA is fucking cocks. Are fucking cocks.
They are fucking.
They are
cops.
they are
Fucking
fucking cocks.
I'm not gonna talk anymore. You guys take away the conversation.
I still don't think that makes a difference, whatever state you're in, as long as you're the athlete for Florida. Whatever.
Either way, I think as long as you sign in a Florida State, you're fine.
Yeah.
To do... Jesus.
Yeah, strong guy.
To do whatever you want. So, Florida's going to get hella recruits if other states don't follow suit. Because if you can make money
Give
while
Michigan
being
be the
a
next
cop.
one. Give me
I hope so.
something
Get
like
get
that.
the little recruiting boots to catch up to Ohio State, because, God. You know what I think would cheer you up? If you come into the hot
I do,
seat.
but I can't see it.
Donuts tomorrow.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
They got holes. Anyways.
Donuts.
Brandon, you're gonna come into the hot seat for
How
our.
is that gonna cheer me up? You guys are just gonna fucking roast
No, we
me.
won't. Trust me.
We got
I
your.
hate all of
You might get broiled.
Why am I
roasted.
coming over here?
I mean, yeah. What? Oh. Cam, why is there paint over here? What
Yeah,
the
literally,
fuck?
they're in South Carolina. I was saying that. Literally at Myrtle Beach.
That looks good as fuck.
Crawfish and daddy and potatoes.
Crab legs.
So why's Tim in the hot seat? What's going on?
Tim's in the hot seat because we're already to that point in the show where we do our top 5, top 3, whatever we want to do. So, this week, nice. He who is in the hot seat is ugly. This week's top 3, when I was making the show plan, I saw a tweet about the Avengers.
Absolute dog shit top 3. Alright, let's keep going.
Drew's still getting roasted.
Keep going, buddy. It's fine.
Top 3 athletes that could take on Thanos in a fight as a team.
No. literally snaps his fingers, they're fucking dead. Does he have the gauntlet or not?
Fuck you.
You gotta say that.
Even if he does or not, he's a fucking titan. Are you drunk?
Yeah.
The dude didn't.
Does he have the gauntlet or not?
You know what? You come up with a top 3 right now. Then I thought it was a cool topic.
Top
Go.
3 donut shops to eat at.
Well, I only know Dunkin' Donuts, Tim Hortons.
I've never had Dunkin'.
And
Top 3 things that make Brandon happy. We can't say the number 1 option.
We can't say 1, 2, or 3.
None of the options can be said.
I was just thinking the number 1.
Yep.
Oh, no, yeah, we can't say...
Definitely can't say 2.
The third is debatable on which one you want to go with.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
Tim, I think you should wear that crown.
Can you come up with a top 3 then?
Dude,
I-
we'll do your top 3. It's fine.
Sorry,
I-
Keep going.
I thought I had a good one. Here we go. Brandon.
First of all, I've never even watched the Avengers.
What the fuck? Okay, we're talking about not watching movies. I at least watch that.
That.
Okay, but this is what confuses me because nobody said anything about the Avengers. How do you know Thanos was a part of that universe? You fucking watched it.
What?
So that's all anyone talked about for like.
That's because that movie was fucking
months on end.
fantastic.
I didn't find it interesting. I don't know.
But you didn't watch it.
I tried for about 20 minutes. I'm like,
You didn't even get to the good parts. You got to the
Okay,
backstory.
no,
yeah,
Wait, you
exactly.
watched Endgame?
what are the good parts?
All of it?
Them
The
fighting?
entire thing.
I don't know, dude. I just didn't find it interesting.
Every movie?
Did you
You
just
found it. You found that Riot movie very interesting, and
So that was
all they did
real.
was throw hands.
What do you...
That's not true.
Avengers is real?
Did you just jump straight into Endgame, or like did you
Did
watch?
you not
like,
watch Ragnarok when they were in New York City?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's real.
And they took
I
a
don't know
selfie?
what's I
That's
I don't
the
know
real
which
selfie.
one I watched. I know that I tried watching it for about 20 minutes and I was bored. So I stopped watching.
I mean, that's because they're.
Dumb.
That's in the story part. You're getting into. I don't know.
Which, if you don't know the story, of course, it's going to be a little boring.
Right, like if you those first 20 minutes of
But if
setup.
you don't watch Thor coming down saying, "Bring me Thanos,"
Stormbreaker.
You're dumb. Dumb idiot.
Idiot.
All right,
Stupid.
Tim.
Just think of 3
You
people that
silly
can beat
goose.
ass.
Get in the pond.
Usain Bolt.
That's a good one. He's like the Flash, kind of.
Yo, I said that before you got here.
Did you?
John Cena, because you can't see him.
Okay. What?
Okay.
It's his third one.
This list is
That
fucking
was-
fire.
That was fucking sick.
Wait. Thugonomics John Cena or like
What, John Cena?
Thugonomics?
Early John.
Early
Cena.
John Cena when he would wear the chain
Hit you with the FU.
and he would rap.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Not,
Right-
the,
right-
not this new, like, dad character.
When he's in the movies.
Okay, what's your third one?
That whole firefighter movie he tried to do.
That was good.
He's trying to play this rock role, but he just looks like a fucking goon.
Just give us. Just get to the
Anyways.
third. Just think about.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson at 53 could still score her up pound
Dude's
for
a
pound.
fucking monster, dude. Jesus Christ. You seen pictures of him lately?
Yeah, that's he's working out, ready to kick ass. All right, Will, you got next. I saw you pull up your list earlier.
I wouldn't put my ears around him.
What are you talking about?
We all. Give him a hug.
Why are you so depressed?
He needs more than a hug.
That's
We can't
disgusting.
talk about
Tim,
it.
we spent hours
Mouth
building
hug.
this table. You're gonna disrespect
Fuck
me.
off.
Alright, well.
You nutted over there, Cam.
It's pizza
Alright, well, what's your time?
Alright,
Cut
alright.
Cam, can't put that on YouTube.
Who cares? We're
I
putting it on
don't
YouTube.
care.
Yeah.
Cam nutted on the table.
Alright, shut up.
Nut. Table.
Do I need to beat
Over
your
there.
ass?
No, don't do it. Can you throw me one though?
You just told me not to do it. You want me to throw you one?
Yeah.
You You know how bad of an idea that is?
No.
Just make it a good throw. 95 plus. Head ass.
It's crumbly. It's not good. Ready? There we go. I'm not gonna.
All right. Number one.
Why is she always next to me when he's fucking eating? Turn away. Alright, what's your number?
All right. Number one.
Alright, well, go ahead.
Number one, I put prime Mike Tyson. Just a beat ass. That's about it.
And he can dodge those punches.
Number two, I put LeBron about a week ago looking like Kimbo Slice. Right now, he could probably beat ass.
Why wouldn't you just choose Kimbo Slice?
Because I didn't want to. I wanted to pick LeBron looking like Kimbo
What?
Slice.
More athletic.
Number three, I put Pat Tillman. Because, yeah.
We
out
respect the
here.
troops.
Does it have to be an athlete? Can it be somebody who was significant back in the past?
A top 3 athletes that could beat Thanos, but then it
I'm
have to
just
be
saying,
an
can we
athlete?
like make it not an athlete? I have a pretty good idea.
No,
Go for
shut
it.
the fuck
You
up.
can do that after, but
Alright.
Who's next?
Cam,
No. You guys got it. I got that.
Brent,
Alright, I'm just gonna stay here.
Oh, sweet.
Brent doesn't touch the house.
So my original thought was, nobody,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
they're fucking human beings.
right, I
Anyway,
get that.
top 3 that could beat
I'm gonna say
Thanos.
that. I'm gonna say that one.
Yeah, don't.
Number
Don't say the
3,
I'll say the first one.
Ray Rice. Or,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
number 2, Ray Lewis. And number 1, O.J. Simpson.
Michael Vick. Michael Vick.
Those 3 are
Michael
fucking...
Vick's on top.
Get it out! Get it out!
Ray Rice, Ray Lewis, O.J. Simpson.
I gotta go.
Oh my god.
Them dudes are straight killers, bro.
You know what? Fuck it, Cam. Just say
I'm
yours.
not gonna do it. I was in the second one. Tim, I think we get caught. I think something happens if we say the first one.
Well, we'll make our first apology video next week.
After what I just said.
What you just said, what Cam's about to say.
I'm not gonna say the first one.
Don't be a pussy.
Alright, fine, I'll say it.
We just said those.
We just glorified. We just glorified them. So like,
We did.
You know what? I'll say it.
No,
right
he
now.
just said they can beat ass.
I'll say maybe the best
I
iconic
could
figure.
beat some fucking ass.
I'm not gonna say it, Tim. I can't say it. That's so
Say
mean.
it.
Say
It is
it.
so mean.
Fucking say it.
I won't say his actual name. The person that led Germany in the world wars
Adolf.
because he had an army behind
He
him.
wasn't an athlete. Next.
Okay, I like my other one better.
Okay, take over then.
What the fuck?
You're going next. you just went
Okay.
with Adolf.
Here we go.
Who was 5'5".
I said 'cause
and
he has
went
an
down
army
and
Yeah,
did.
one nut.
Alright.
Dude couldn't even swim.
We need to keep it down, guys. God
He
damn.
couldn't
You're
even
the one that
swim.
was just smacking the desk like a man.
Number 3, Khabib. Because he can wrestle a bear. I feel like he could just like take out a leg, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man,
You know,
maybe.
Dude's only like 3 billion pounds.
Just get, like, I don't know, take out a leg or something. Number 2 is definitely LeBron because of the wingspan, and he can just like touch
pop
him.
him.
You could just like that. You know what I mean? Alien arms type
Stop
stuff.
boxing.
Number 1, he technically is actually an athlete. Leonidas from the 300.
And he was a real person.
He was.
But why are you considering him an athlete?
I'm gonna just kick him into a fucking hole, dude, and he'll never be able to stop.
Wait a minute.
Gladiator.
Are you disrespecting
Leonidas.
300?
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that movie is legit.
I might get a tattoo about. I'll tell you guys about that later.
You're not getting
no,
a
I'm being serious
tattoo.
about
You're
that
a
one. Being serious about
He's
that
the king of talking rock.
Remember when he sent a picture of a full back tattoo?
That was a joke.
Sure it was. Sure it was.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know, Cam. You were.
Leonidas can square up, though.
Yeah.
Can I get my phone?
Yeah. Who up next?
Well, I'm the last one, and so
Alright.
far
I think I'm
feel
winning.
like feel like the only list that's gonna win is Brent.
Drew, if
Brett's
Tom
list.
Brady's on your list, I'm gonna punch you.
I thought mine was pretty
Well,
good.
no.
He's gonna throw a 5-yard screen. Thanos will never see it coming. Gronk's gonna be right there.
He's got
and
as many-
Spike it on his head.
He's got more.
Dude.
He's got more stones than Thanos.
I think we should actually leave that out.
No, they have the same amount. Dumbass.
Oh yeah. There's one for each. And there's
Dumb
one.
idiot.
He's
forgot
counting
there
the
was-
one that the
I
Bucks
forgot
are
there
gonna
was
win
one
this
for
year.
What?
He's counting the one that the Bucks are gonna win this year.
Okay, go.
All right.
Dude.
So when I was thinking about this after I got off work and was very tired, I turned the movie on after I saw the tweet, and like,
Dude, fucking.
fuck my list. Muhammad Ali
Cash
is
is
number
fine.
1. Cassius Clay. That dude.
That
I
dude's
hate
fucked.
you, dude.
I'm sorry I dropped my phone.
That
No,
dude-
I know you
Jesus.
said something to Cam.
He said, why is he allowed to tell backstories?
Yeah, I know. I heard it.
That
That's
dude's-
why I said I'm
That
leaving.
dude fucked.
Muhammad Ali.
Women.
Yes.
Preferably. But we don't judge.
Yeah, he's not Genghis Khan out here. Fucking pussy.
I might be on that Genghis Khan type beat. Things keep going the way they're going.
Little boys?
As long as I
You
got
better watch what you say or do some research, man.
I think I might need to leave the state after that one.
He was fucking it.
Okay, so Cassius Clay.
Okay. So then after that, I thought I need a distance. You know, somebody that can attack from long range. So I went with Patrick Mahomes. Fuck you. Pat Mahomes is gonna sling it from
80
distance.
yards.
He's gonna be my. You know what? No list can top Brent. Why did we let you go?
I think mine's a close second. I thought I had a decent list. I came up with that on the fly. too.
I know you did.
And I did.
So, okay, let me just get this straight real quick. The list with abusers and murderers. It's the best list
Yes.
that we have.
This is the first thing that came to my fucking
The first people that are gonna beat Thanos' ass.
Because they don't give a fuck, bro.
They are battle tested ass beaters right now, dude. They have proven in the streets, in the elevator, that they are ready to beat ass.
Do you think Thanos can swim?
We just take it to a whole nother level.
Can Thanos swim?
Might be too dense.
Because if so, Michael Phelps is my third.
This is
Motherfucker's in
We
space.
can't post
And this dude's bringing a fish
We
man.
might have to cut this out.
Can he swim?
There's no water where he is, bro.
So
Motherfucker
who?
just on a space
What
rod,
if he's in?
fucking around on
When
a
did
goddamn
we determine where he was?
fucking farm, dude with a fucking limp arm out here and shit. Depends on what Thanos we talking about. Light purple, dark purple, medium. Like,
This is our last topic.
this is a suck my goddamn nuts, bitch.
Ooh.
How about now?
Zinger.
All right. This big three was terrible. I'm so sorry that I made you guys do this.
But anywho, PlayStation or Xbox, there was no lead up.
No, just straight cut that shit
Well-
because it's fucking terrible.
No, we're keeping it.
No, I didn't mean to
PlayStation or
literally
Xbox.
cut it. I mean like get rid of it.
And a reasoning.
Xbox, because especially the new console, it's if you look at the specs
A bitch a
It's
fucking
better.
uni.
in some areas or tied, so
That's what happens when we keep moving our bitch by time.
and it's not going to be $800
And you can cross-play with PC players.
For
Want to
Xbox?
spend $800 on a McDonald's Wi-Fi router.
I saw the PS5 was only $399.
Some food
I don't
like
think both any of them
bullshit.
dropped their price.
The Xbox Series X has only 15 by 1 by 15 by 1 by 30 by 1.
So it's like a GameCube.
15 by 1.
Centimeters.
15 by 1.
Centimeters. Not inches.
All
That'd
right.
be fucking huge.
Well, he gave his. Your turn.
Well, I would go with
So-
Xbox because there's one thing I don't remember what.
Say the dimension again.
15 by 1 centimeters, 15 by 1 centimeters, 30 by 1 centimeters.
So it's flat?
What's a by one?
Yeah, what's
Where's
the by
the 30
one come
to
from?
30.1.
ratio?
Bro, I keep getting these
15.1
Fox News.
by 15.1 by 30.1.
Okay. Well, you say
Did I
30
say and
point-
one?
Just say 30.1.
Did I say and 1?
Well, when you say by one, it
You're
sounds
saying
like
15
I didn't mean to
by
say
it
one.
by
sounds like
one.
you're saying 30x.
I'm so
one.
sorry.
I thought he
Yeah.
said that. I was like,
I was like, is it flat? Is it literally like a centimeter
No.
thick? What the fuck?
No,
That'd be fucking sweet.
no, it is
Yeah.
not.
Kind of dope.
That would be pretty sweet if you could fit all that stuff. Anyway,
I think it'd be sour.
the PlayStation. Shout out Sour Patch Kids.
Sour strip.
The PlayStation only has one thing that is better than the Xbox, and the Xbox is better in literally every other category for things that you're looking at. They all run at the same frame rate. Like,
You
plus
could go up to 8K,
all the boys are on Xbox
which
except for
nothing
family.
has that.
So,
Bro, listen.
Brandon,
what's this thing?
8K,
AK.
yeah. It says on it. You can go.
Assault rifle?
Bro, unless you're playing on like a 60-inch flat screen TV from 3 feet away, it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah.
For what?
8K
Oh.
versus 4K versus
Okay.
2K.
Yeah.
2K.
All right, dude.
Yeah,
you get your
44.
All right,
smart.
dude, we get it.
All right, Cam,
Big science guy.
take over. PlayStation or Xbox? Big
I
science.
pick
As
PC.
you know, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Xbox because of the crossplay and stuff. That's just why.
Plus, you can play all the old Xbox games. All Xbox One games are available,
I
and
do kind of like all these new bangers they're coming out with the PS4 though.
well, that's what I have the PS4
Spider-Man?
for.
I want to
I
get
mean,
the
PS5,
Miles
The new
Spider-Man
Spider-Man?
game. I'm not buying either one because it's a waste of money.
What are you gonna do, Tim, after work?
Go to the strip club. He's contemplating.
I've never even been to one. You motherfuckers didn't want to go with me.
What are you gonna do when you're not at Drew's house?
What I always do. Just sit.
See, strum the guitar.
That just seems so like.
I have my PS4 that works perfectly fucking fine. And it's probably going to be almost exactly the same as the fucking new one.
You'll hear some? PS4?
I just got better
It's
things
so
to buy.
fucking old.
I just got better things to buy.
the
new one hasn't even come
out yet, but it's
Better things in mind.
Better things to buy.
Like juice and Miller's.
No.
Think about how much you spend on that per year. Right to the PS5 and games.
I really don't spend that much on it.
Per year?
Dude, I've been buying. Never mind.
What have you been buying?
So which one do you prefer? Okay, here's my question. Here we go. EA Sports drops NCAA 21 tomorrow and says it's only for the Xbox Series X and PS5.
Shit out of luck.
Yeah,
For real?
I don't have
No.
that money for it right now, so I
Well,
wouldn't.
no,
be
not
sure.
right now, but I mean like when you can afford it. Because like
Actually,
obviously
I
you're gonna
probably
be the PS5 or the Xbox.
Listen, I wouldn't get it because that game anyways.
I mean,
I'm not a big sports game.
I get that, and neither is Cam, but
COD time.
Yeah,
Brandon, I mean,
Minecraft.
I guess
Bro,
that's
it's
only
a
me.
block. Think about it. I'm playing a block game and a block.
If they dropped it tomorrow, I'm definitely having the Xbox and NCAA 21. And I'm playing Dynasty. And
For the next.
How sweaty do you think the players will be in NCAA?
Bro, yeah, I'd want to come out of high
it's
school
going to be
like that again.
super sweaty. It's going to be like Madden.
It's gonna be 8K sweat.
They better
Except,
put
I don't
sweat
know.
patterns into
Here-
the jerseys.
here's the
Mid-game.
That would be pretty dope. They've had all this time to work on this shit. Honestly, the graphics should be the best part of that game.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be
The gameplay should
It's
not.
gonna be Madden just with college teams.
Well, that's why I hope somebody else takes it over.
That's like what it's gonna be. Like that's
Because that gameplay is just garbage on Madden. It makes me want to cry. I played the other day. I played Madden. I'm a 90 overall. And I'm in the first tier because I don't like playing online. Because ever since the beginning, dudes that spend money are in the first tier because they suck. But
They're going to team.
yeah, they're goated team. Dude's Mike Vick is just nutting on me. I'm a 90 overall. This dude's a 99 with everybody boosted to like 102 and shit. Like, why am I even playing this dude? That shit pissed me off. I won't play an NCAA Ultimate Team if it was there. I would play my offline Dynasty or online with you guys if you were to do it. And then
I'll be BG. We're in the Sun Belt Conference.
I was playing Notre Dame in my NCAA 14 before I left, and I was winning 56-17 in the third quarter on Heisman.
Is it your sister's birthday today?
No, it's Sammy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Sammy!
She's not watching.
I know. I mean,
The only ones that are watching are possibly one of us, but I doubt it.
it'll be
I
me.
didn't even watch the full one last time.
Neither did I.
I
I
did.
watched like maybe 3-4 minutes of it.
The first genuinely made me laugh. You know what it was? We had 5 months to prepare.
I listened to the last one that we did.
The one
that's
that's
not
not posted.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was kind of funny,
that
but
was
like,
entertaining because
it was kind of funny because we were just stupid.
Yeah, it's a good clip. Honestly.
Because Tim was over going.
Yep. And then we got into the LeBron Jordan fight last week too, so that was a fun 10 minutes.
About how LeBron is so much better than Michael Jordan. I remember that argument.
Round 2, let's go.
I disagree still.
Who would win in a one-on-one?
It's
LeBron.
different positions.
LeBron. Then why isn't it even an argument? Exactly.
I didn't say.
I'm taking Larry Bird.
Nice.
Larry's getting his fucking cheeks clapped by
What do you
LeBron
mean,
all
bro?
day long. Larry's gonna be like, oh. And LeBron's gonna be like, BOP! Fuck out
If
of here.
LeBron played in the
White
80s,
boy.
he wouldn't be as big as he is.
That's a stupid.
I don't think that's how genetics and shit work. But
But that's also not how lifting and health works. Like in the 80s, it wasn't the same for athletes.
They thought you shouldn't lift if you.
Well, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. He wouldn't be the same freak specimen.
he's still naturally large.
I mean, yeah, but so is Larry.
Did you see Larry? He's tall, but he wasn't large.
And LeBron would be tall and not as large, is what I'm saying.
Okay, if we're looking at genetics here, LeBron has a like 99% chance of being bigger than Larry Bird.
Put those guys in today and get them in a lifting program, and they're. I'm not gonna say they are, but
LeBron will always be bigger than Larry Bird. I guarantee it.
I say if they're born at the same time, it's a lot closer. Just because of how different it is. Athletes didn't lift. Did you see The Last Dance? Did you see what those dudes were doing?
Bro, did you not see the
In
shit about
97.
fucking Hakeem or whatever benching 500 pounds or something? What you mean they didn't know?
Some of those
Kareem-
guys went
Kareem.
against what was said.
Jordan didn't lift until years into his career. He's like, I think I
That's
should
why
put
he's
on
a
little bit-
bum.
It's like, I think I should put on a little bit more muscle since I'm getting the fuck beat out of me by the Pistons.
Just getting bullied. Just motherfuckers throwing hands mid-game.
Thanks.
Back then when you could throw hands and it wouldn't even be like a techno foul.
They're like, timeout.
It'd be like a personal
It's
foul.
like,
If every sport was like hockey a little bit, I feel like that'd be awesome.
So where like they allowed you to just
Yeah,
get
they're
your
just like,
aggression
shit.
out?
They're like, you guys have been fighting the entire game. Go
Just let
ahead.
him sit
I mean,
out
when
for
was
a
the last
bit.
time you saw a sports fight outside of hockey or like fighting? The last one that I can genuinely think of that wasn't like, because the NBA fights are weird. Like they're not really fights anymore. They just kind of push for a minute and then everybody separated.
Did you
That
have this
college-
last year?
I remember
fucking
Embiid.
Rondo and
Kentucky.
shit too.
It was
I know what you're talking about.
the college one between like
Yeah.
Kentucky and somebody else when they were beating the fuck out. Then one dude had a chair and he was like,
Oh my god, I remember that.
he was swinging a chair.
Do you
around and shit.
remember-
That shit was crazy.
Do you remember when Marcus Smart was at Oklahoma State
Nope.
and threw a chair into the crowd during a college game?
I don't remember that either.
He was at Oklahoma State. He got a tech, and he threw the fucking chair.
I can say.
Anybody got anything before I do the outro? Subscribe to our Clips Pod because that will have all the funny shit and not all the boring stuff that happens in between. Thanks. See you next week.